As a doctor or nurse, did you ever have a scary gut feeling about a patient that turned out to be true? Every good nurse gets a sixth sense about things. For example, one day while I was triaging a patient, a young man arrived at registration. He told the clerk he had been hit in the chest by a BB. I immediately got up and went to check him. He had a very small blackened mark just left of his sternum. It looked like a little burned area. It did not look like the BB had penetrated the skin, but his lips were just a little pale. He said he was scared because his mom was going to be mad that he and his friend played with a BB gun. I just got a funny feeling that I needed to have him immediately checked, so I brought him to the trauma room and called a trauma team. The arriving doctors were upset and asked why I called a trauma on such a minor injury. I said I just had a feeling it was something that needed immediate attention. They verbally chastised me, but I said I would not back down. It was my call as the triaging nurse to require them to assess him as a trauma. I was also the charge nurse and went back out to the department. 10 minutes later, the trauma surgeon came flying out of the trauma room and asked me again what made me call a trauma. I again said it was that his lips looked a little pale, and the spot on his chest was close to where his heart was underneath. The surgeon grabbed my hand and said, "You are amazing. You saved this boy's life. We are rushing him to surgery. The BB did penetrate his chest and is in the pericardial sac, and he is bleeding and needs stat surgery."